Hi everyone! In this video, we will talk about things you should never do if you want to be promoted in 2021.
So we are going to talk about some of the mistakes that people do, and that's why they don't get a promotion. So I'll start with the first one. The first and very important thing is a lot of people make the mistake of that they make themselves indispensable. So they do their job so well that if they get a promotion, obviously they need to be replaced by someone else. So their boss will say, oh, I can't find someone that is as good as you. So why should you get a promotion whilst you're doing an absolutely amazing job? So even though making yourself like very valuable team member is so important to get a promotion, you need to find the fine balance, because if you go over the top, then you might not get a promotion because you're too good in what you're currently doing. So this was like tip number one.
So tip number two, over-promising and under-delivering. This is not the main problem, but most guys struggling in a new workplace, especially people who doesn't have experience too much working in a workplace environment. I'm talking to people who just passed the probation time. They feel, okay, I get what I wanted. Finally, they signed a contract. Everything is fine. Pass the probation time. Now I can relax. Biggest problem there when you're not keeping consistent your performance. So the biggest takeaway here as well, please always think of to under-promise things and always over-deliver those promises. So let's say if you have a project to complete by end of Friday, you give yourself shorter amount of deadline to make sure that project will be delivered by Thursday evening or Friday morning instead of last minute.
Tip number three. A lot of people keep it safe. Don't do this, because once you're keeping it safe, you might not be putting yourself out there. And if you want a promotion, your work colleagues need to know you. They need to know how good you are. You need to create that personal brand image of who you are as a professional. And if you're sitting just on your desk being very quiet and shy and not talking to others and really keeping it safe, as well as like not putting yourself out there, not taking on new projects, not being part of some focus groups or working groups or anything like that, then this might not be very good for you. So make sure if there is something that an additional task, volunteer for that. Show that you have more skills, show that you have more that you can offer to the company.
Tip number four, being invisible. This is slightly different what just Emily mentioned a few seconds ago, because this point is talking about not standing out and not promoting what you have done for a business. No matter what positions you are, no matter you're an admin person or a CEO of the business, you always have results you did for quarter one, and you can always mention about this in your performance review. We are in the UK, we tend to be shy and be conservative, talking about how good we are and what results we actually did in the past. So my key takeaway here as well, instead of let the manager believe you're doing a good work, tell them you're doing good work. When you go for a performance review, have a list of items you have done in that month and point it out, and constantly try to snowball them after month and build them up. Because trust me, when you're showing this the value for a business, obviously when the opportunity will come, you will be the first person who will be promoted.
Make sure that you have your boss on your side. This is another mistake that a lot of people do. They don't look into that as so important. So why it is so important? Let's say you're getting a promotion, obviously within the same company you're currently working in. Normally, as a standard HR procedure it says in the fine print that if you want to apply for the job, please make sure you have a discussion with your current boss, manager, and then they should be happy for you to go for the role. It could be even in the same department. It could be that your manager is the decision maker. So you need to make sure that they know who you are as a professional, what your skills are, and you have them on your side. And a lot of people are not paying enough attention to that. So please make sure you do all of these proactive steps. You will be definitely successful and get a promotion in 2021.
Thank you for watching.
Thank you, and don't forget to like or subscribe for our channel.